Hey guys, it's Joe back again with another product review. In the middle of riding season, it's about July, and I'll give you one guess as to what I'm going to talk about today. That's right, sunglasses. So a year ago, our team was fortunate enough to have Tifosi approach us and say, hey, we'd like to sponsor the team and provide a discount to the team to purchase some sunglasses. And so through that, I ended up purchasing a pair of the Dolomite 2.0 sunglasses. And so, as I like to do with a lot of the stuff that I review, I like to use it for a while. Using it for 3 weeks doesn't really tell me a whole lot about durability and, really, when you're talking about a pair of sunglasses in particular, comfort and, whether or not you end up using it as the thing that you go to. So they're a year old, but they obviously still sell these, this brand, this model. So still relevant product review. And so I thought I'd give you a couple of thoughts on the product. So the construction of the product is it's a pretty durable and heavyweight plastic. Whatever resin that they're using seems to hold up very well. They use rubber on the earpieces, which make it very comfortable. I have never had any type of rubbing issues. I have a little bit wider head, so that's why the Dolomite fits pretty well for me. And the way that they've structured and designed the arms wraps around my head really nicely. A couple of things just from a functional standpoint. This particular product, I did not get the polarized. I got just the regular lenses, but it does come with 3 interchangeable lenses. The color that I chose in the model that I chose came with an orange, a clear, and a black matte, like a smoke gray, I guess is what they call it. I use the smoke gray mostly for road riding. Clear I use at night, and the orange I use usually, obviously in the woods. That color scheme was where I kind of chose just because it had the clear option. I do a fair amount of night riding, and so I wanted to have a better set of clear glasses, something that didn't fog up, and something that I could just rely on. As far as the ease of interchangeability, it's a really simple system. Love it. I've had other interchangeable systems before, and especially for what I would call maybe a lower to mid-priced pair of sunglasses, the way that they attach, it's either extremely difficult to get the lenses out, or it's too easy and you always fear that the lenses are going to fall out on you while you're riding. These snap in very securely, they come out very quickly, and so I've really enjoyed the functionality, the design of how they crafted that interchangeability. I'm personally not an orange lens fan, but the way that they've got their product set up, that's just what came with if I wanted a clear set and a smoke set of lenses. So for me, I'm more of a yellow. I see better with yellow light. So I'm not going to comment on whether or not this particular orange does better or worse. It's a fairly dark orange, and like I said, I usually see a little bit better with a yellow lens, and so these I do have some issues with, but for the people that like orange, they love this particular color. As far as durability goes, the frame themselves, I do not have a scratch on them. The resin that they're using for that seems to be really scratch proof. The clear and the smoke lenses aren't scratched, but I don't use those in the woods that often. The orange lenses are scratched, and I had worn other glasses. I think it's just the nature of the beast, particularly with maybe that, like I said, the lower to mid-level price range. But so far it has not impeded my vision. If I look at it and I put it on, I can see from the outside that there's scratches on the lenses. But really, once I put them on, it doesn't create that foggy feel or anything like that. At least not any more than what just the general tint would provide. And as far as the venting goes, the way that they've created this glass There's a couple of vents on the on each side, and that works pretty well. I would say that really, when I ride in Michigan, it for the most part is fairly mild. Winters cold, only a couple weeks out of the summer where it's really hot. But when it is really hot and muggy, when I see everybody taking their glasses off, these will fog up. So I don't think that they're any better or worse than other glasses. If you stop, they're going to fog up, but almost immediately once you get moving again, those two vents really get airflow going through the lens and clears right up. So I've been really happy with that. The last pair of glasses I had tended to fog up pretty bad, so this is a significant improvement. Some people wonder about sight lines. This is a full frame glass, pair of glasses. Some people prefer not to have a frame on either the bottom so that they're not looking at that frame. I don't typically have that issue, but I did take note of that the other day just to kind of see once whether or not that was something that was in my field of vision, and you will notice it for sure. Again, my way, this glass sits pretty close to my face, and so the way I look when I'm riding, it doesn't tend to impede my vision at all. I usually end up being more of a head turner than just moving with eyes. So depending on your riding style and depending on how you're looking, that may or may not be an issue, but it has not been an issue so far for me. So again, these are the Tifosi Dolomite 2.0 sunglasses, and if you're in the shop and you're looking at them and kind of thinking about it, I would recommend them overall, and hopefully that helps a little bit as you take a look at the myriad of options.